I've been selling my art and books at markets for over 10 years, and today I'm taking you with me to my local Animethon and sharing tips I wish someone had told me before I got started. I remember how overwhelming my first market felt, and so in this video, I'm going to share how I make my days easier, what actually helps sales, and what I'd change if I were starting again. Hi everyone, my name is Sarah, and I am the author and illustrator behind the Owl Adventures series. Owl Adventures is my original book and illustration series. I have a lifelong love of pop culture, including anime and gaming, so alongside my original stories, I often incorporate pop culture images into my work. I've been selling my art at markets for over 10 years now, and this is my third year at this particular convention. I'm based out of Edmonton, Canada, and Animethon is my local anime convention. It started back in the 90s, and I've been attending on and off since moving to Edmonton years ago. I enjoy going to pop culture conventions because it's one of the places where I've found my audience, but also I get to geek out over all the things I love. Animethon runs from Friday to Sunday, but we have the option to set up Thursday if we want some extra time. If I can, I like to do this. It's much less stressful to not need to worry about setting up on convention day. I do lots of different types of markets, and I find one of the challenges with exhibiting in an artist alley is that the space is often very limited. Here at Animethon, we only have a 6-foot table. Most of the artists meet this challenge by building up, but my first year here, I didn't quite understand this. My products were low on my table rather than an eye line, so sometimes visitors would miss my booth because they were looking up rather than down on my table. This year, though, I invested in a T-bar backdrop. It's nice because I can hang grids and build my own wall behind me. I am really happy with how everything looks, and I sold a lot more prints this year, too. I've learned that at these conventions, art prints can be huge sellers, and getting my prints off my table and hanging behind me have made a huge impact on my sales. I truly believe that any artist that displays their art clearly can sell at least something. It's just a matter of finding your people. Other than prints, my top sellers were puzzles and stickers. I think the puzzles sold well because I had a big display, plus it was kind of a unique product at the con. I didn't see many people selling puzzles. Stickers always sell at conventions. I think this is because they're easy purchases and a lot of people can afford to buy them. Also, I have a bit of a confession. I have a bit of a problem at artist alleys. Whenever I'm vending, I always want to buy everything from all my fellow artists. There's so much great stuff and I want to support everybody. But I still want to make money. So I think it's really important to have a budget and stick to it. Otherwise, all your profits can vanish before you know it. I like to buy stickers from other artists because that way I can support lots of people while still sticking to my budget. Anyway, on the flip side, I barely sold any greeting cards, and this was a bit surprising because I saw lots of my other markets. I think this may partly have been a merchandising decision that backfired on me. I usually have my cards on my table, either in a bin or a rack, so customers can pick up what they want. This time around, I chose to hang the cards with my other prints, thinking this would save space, but it also went against how I've noticed customers shopping at other markets. I also think that this might be a reflection of the audience at conventions. Maybe customers aren't looking for greeting cards here. Maybe small prints in a rack would sell better, or maybe I should lean into the products that already sell well, like my mid-size prints or my puzzles, and leave my greeting cards home. These are things I'm going to be thinking about before my next con. Since the convention, I have invested in a wire display for my books, and I've been able to set it up at other markets. It's been awesome. I've found that this has freed up space on my table while still drawing attention to my work. Customers can easily see that I write books, which seems obvious, but when I'm surrounded by art, people don't always assume that I'm a writer too. They might just think I'm an artist. I'm excited to bring my display to my next convention. If you're an artist thinking about exhibiting in an artist alley, my top tip is to just do it. So here's a story. When I was 19, I actually had the opportunity to do this con for the first time. I went to the orientation and everything. But people started talking about doing commissions, and I got freaked out. I hadn't even thought about this. What if people asked me to draw things I didn't want to draw? And how would I price my art? And worst of all, what if no one bought anything? I ended up psyching myself out so much that I didn't do it. I wouldn't do another market again for years. And guess what? No one bought my art back at that first convention because I didn't give anyone the opportunity to buy my art. I wasn't even there. I really wish that I had taken the plunge that first year and just showed up. So that's why my advice to you, if you're thinking about trying a convention or any market for the first time, is to just do it. Just show up. You'll learn as you go. I've learned a lot over the years, and I'm still learning. These are things that I've noticed that work for me and my art and my business, and they may or may not work for you. You will find your own path. I believe in you. And remember, don't get discouraged if everyone doesn't fall in love with your art. It's not personal. The audience at these conventions is wide. Conventions represent many different fandoms and subcultures. Some people are only looking for the specific fandom they like, and they're not looking for original work at all. Not everyone is going to love your work, and that's okay. Everyone has a right to their opinion and their taste. But I've met people at conventions who really connect to my work, and I wouldn't have met them anywhere else. Not sharing your art because someone might not like it is denying all the people who might connect to your art. And that's really what art is all about, connecting and sharing and communicating. Take the plunge and try it. It's worth it. I'm definitely applying to this convention next year. It's lottery-based, so there's no guarantee I'll get in, but either way, I have lots of markets and conventions coming up. I'll keep making videos to share my experiences and my adventures with all of you. If you're working on your own art, your own book, or are thinking about trying your first convention, I'd love for you to subscribe and follow along. And if you're planning to vend somewhere this year, tell me more in the comments. I'm always curious. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time.